So the problem with a person going straight from treatment back to their old environment is that they're introduced to the triggers of everyday life. And it's just like if you take a little seed and you plant it and you water it and it starts to grow and it becomes a little seedling and it becomes a plant and it becomes a bigger plant, and it's in a protected environment. And if you take that little plant and you put it outside without integrating it back into the conditions of the normal outside environment, rain and snow and sleet and thunder and monsoons, if you just put that plant outside without integrating it back into, if you put that plant outside without an integration process, the first time weather hits, the first time a storm hits, that plant's dead. There's no way that plant's going to survive. And that's the same thing with a person that goes into treatment. If they go into treatment and they don't go to sober living or some sort of a structured environment to help them learn how to live life differently, they're skipping the integration process. If they skip the integration process, there's no way they're going to stay clean or sober. There's no way. It's just not. Statistics show that it's the chances that a person stays sober without some sort of an integration process is very, very small. And it really doesn't matter how good they feel and how good things went at treatment, because they go back to the triggers of everyday life. They go back to their old environment. They go back to their old friends. They go back to their old hobbies. They go back to living life the way that they know how to live life. They were programmed to live life a certain way. What people need after they go to treatment is they need to learn how to live life differently. New lifestyle habits. Trauma is what is addressed in treatment. Getting away from that last drink, getting away from the last use, getting away from the last time they used dope. That's what they need to do while they're in treatment. Once they're done with treatment, their lifestyle habits need to change. Because if their lifestyle habits don't change, then they're eventually going to go back to living life the same old way. New lifestyle habits, new friends, new exercise habits, new sleeping habits, new eating habits. They learn how to pray, they learn how to meditate. They start doing yoga. Things need to be done differently. New hobbies, and doing things that people that are sober do. I know the way that I lived my life before getting clean and sober, most of my activities revolved around drinking and drugs. And I know that I'm not the only one that has that story. I had to learn how to live life differently. I needed to learn how to have fun while in recovery. I needed to learn how to do fun things and laugh and have joy and spend time with people and have intimate conversations and talk about things that really mattered. I needed to learn how to talk about things that really mattered, because those are the things that were going to cause me to drink or use. In the past, before getting clean and sober and before working a program, anytime I was sad or stressed out, I would drink. I would drink or I would use, and I wouldn't talk about my feelings. Being part of a Camelback Recovery community allows people to be part of a community and have real conversations and really talk about the things that happen during the day. Because stressful things happen every single day. And if someone in early recovery goes back to their old environment, where at the end of the day, that's what they did, was they drank or they used or they shot dope, that's going to be the natural response. And so reprogramming is something that's necessary. And that's what happens in one of our homes. In one of our homes, people go home at the end of the day and they can talk about the stressful things that happen. They can talk about getting a job or not getting a job, or being mad at their girlfriend, or mad at their boyfriend, or mad at their mom, or mad at their housemate, or they don't want to do their chore, they don't want to get out of bed, they don't want to go to sleep, they don't want to come home. Again, this goes back to living life a different way.